It's a premium laptop with a couple of less than premium touches. I'm Dan Ackerman, and this is the 2015 version of Toshiba's Kirabook. This is Toshiba's highest-end consumer laptop. It came out a couple of years ago, and it's had a couple of updates since then, each time keeping essentially the same body, the same shape, same design, upgrading the processor and doing some better stuff on the price, and making sure that features such as a touchscreen, which we always think is very important, are standard rather than something you'd have to add on. The original Kirabook we looked at was a direct competitor to Apple's Retina MacBook Pro in that it had a better than HD resolution, which it still does, and was in a very slim, attractive, well-designed aluminum chassis with kind of brushed metal accents. Our problem originally was that the Kirabook was very expensive, went up to $2,000, and if you just got the $1,500 entry-level model, it didn't even have a touchscreen. Well, a couple of generations later, now the single $1,500 configuration you can get has the touchscreen. It's got a high-end Core i7 processor. It's got a big solid-state hard drive. So a lot of premium stuff going on there. And of course, you still have that 2560 by 1440, not 4K, but better than HD screen. Is really becoming the standard for a lot of higher-end laptops. This guy has a feature they pulled over from another high-end Toshiba system, and that is the Chromatune software by Technicolor, and that lets you set the color temperature on the screen. It's mostly for people doing professional photo and video editing, although this system does not have a discrete graphics card, so it may not be the best for super high resolution video editing. So if it has all these great features packed in for a fairly reasonable price, what's not to like about the Kirabook? Two things that have bothered me off and on over the last couple of generations of the system that I have reviewed. Number one, the keyboard. Keys are kind of small, feel a little plasticky and clacky under the fingers, although there's no flex when you press down hard, so I appreciate that. And secondly, the touchpad. In different generations of the system, I've had different responses from the touchpad when we're trying to use two-finger gestures. So in 2015, we're back again to things like two-finger scroll, feeling kind of laggy, and that really takes away from the premium experience, especially compared to something like a MacBook, where the touchpad really just gets top priority in terms of responsiveness. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that's the 2015 version of the Toshiba Kirabook.